because I did not have a manual. I had great Christian parents. I grew up in a church environment, but nobody actually gave me plays on how to win in relationship. The only instruction that I got, and maybe you got the same one, is don't have sex before you get married. Well, what happens when you failed that test and failed it again and failed it again? Thank you for grace. Because the truth of the matter is, so many people are out here struggling in relationships and they do not know what God says about relationships. And there is power in the spoken word, but there is longevity in the written word. I'm gonna say that again because somebody missed it. There's power in the spoken word. What I'm doing right now, there's power in it, but there is longevity in the written word. When the founding fathers of this United States of America wanted to set some principles that we would be guided by even after they were gone, they didn't just say it to each other, they wrote it down and it became the Constitution. When Martin Luther King was inspired by the injustices that were happening all around him, he didn't just say it to his friends, he wrote it down and they became famous speeches like I Have a Dream. Their longevity, they'll outlive all of us. When God wanted to get a message to all of creation, he didn't just say it to a couple of people, he wrote it down, divinely inspired through men, with every word being right where it needs to be so that it could get to us, and now it has longevity and we read it as the Bible. So why Relationship Goals, the book, is because my prayer is this is not for likes. This is for longevity. My prayer is that when my daughter needs instruction on relationship goals and her daughter needs instructions on relationship goals, maybe we would have put something in the earth that would have given somebody what I didn't have. And that's why I want you to be a part of this movement. I want you to get this to as many people as you can. It is not an age thing. There are people who are 75 years old that have read this book and reviewed it and saying it's changing their view on relationships for the latter half of their life. Do not miss your blessing because you think you've already arrived. All of us can do better at relationships, and today we're about to walk through this thing because I believe God gives principles in his word for us to live by.